7 out of 10 families in Australia own or are buying homes of their own. Most prefer to be away from the city centres with a surrounding block of land where a variety of fruit and vegetables may be grown. Some newcomers to Australia, the first roof may be with relatives or friends. For others, provided by an employer. For migrants travelling under government sponsorship, in one of the hostels, like this family, or in flats. This gives time to look around for a place to live. Many different kinds of houses and flats, which in some areas are called home units, are for sale. However, the number of low-priced houses for sale or renting in Australia is limited. At most migrant centres, there's a housing officer who can save newcomers a lot of expensive effort in their search for private accommodation. Home builders in Australia enjoy considerable freedom in the design of their houses. Similar designs of houses and flats are found throughout Australia, with variations according to climate. In tropical and subtropical parts of Australia, many houses are built high off the ground to provide more sheltered space and ventilation during the hot summer months. The style has survived on its merits and can be seen in some contemporary designs. The cost of building a house depends on its size and, to some extent, location. To this must be added the cost of buying a plot of land. Australia's increasing population has led to the development for housing of once rural areas bordering older suburbs, and the rezoning of certain areas closer to city centres for the construction of flats. Blocks of 4 or 6 flats are often found in streets of older houses. Each of these flats can cost as much as a house to buy. Some suburbs have big areas of blocks of flats. Closer to some industrial centres are large-scale developments. Usually these have playing areas for children. Nearby shops provide for daily needs. The flats are mostly for sale. The prices are generally within the reach of a family of average means. There may be a balcony off the living room. Sometimes carpets, blinds and light fittings may be included with purchase price. A cooking stove is provided and there are plenty of built-in cupboards, but the purchaser will have to buy his own refrigerator. A small laundry room is to be found in most Australian homes. This flat contains a stainless steel tub and connections for a washing machine. The bathroom is tiled. It also contains a shower in a separate recess. This is a typical feature of modern Australian homes. Houses generally have 3 bedrooms, while flats may have from 1 to 3. Each state government has a housing commission or trust which builds houses and flats for rental and for sale. As they are subsidised, they are intended mainly for people on lower incomes and are in great demand. Applicants should place their names on the list as soon as they can and be prepared to wait from a few months to 3 or 4 years. It varies from place to place. To house a growing population, Australia has home building programs, both official and private. In recent years, there's been a move back to some inner suburbs. Now a renovated terrace house can cost 2 or 3 times the price of a new house in an outer suburb. Many home building companies have exhibition villages open to the home seeker. Houses like these can be built on your own land or purchased with a plot as a package deal. Like the designs, prices vary from state to state. In areas outside the cities, some industries have been established. Living and working in less densely settled areas have advantages to many home seekers. Everything else follows: schools, shops, subsidiary industries, a new district hospital. Hospital and medical benefits are paid only to members of health insurance funds. You should join one of these as soon as possible. In every state, new homes are taking shape. The favourite materials are combinations of brick and timber, known as brick veneer. It's a single layer of bricks laid outside a timber frame to provide a brick facing. This costs less than the double or solid brick house and is suitable for the Australian climate. In a township 30 miles from a city centre, a weatherboard house built of durable Australian hardwood is now the home of a migrant family. It's not pretentious. There's a garage for the family car and bicycles. There's a good second-hand washing machine in the laundry. The refrigerator is there, and an electric stove. More built-in cupboards and a coat of paint are planned for the kitchen. Floor coverings and Venetian blinds were included in the sale, as were a few items of furniture. A moment to pause and think of the new home for their life in Australia.